and welcome to Fireside Chat. Thanks for tuning in to our program.
Hello, this is Fireside Chat, and we're on the road here, Porterville, California today. I'm the co-host, Terry, and the host right over here on the far end is my dad, Dennis. And we're here at Edwards Gallery, and it's an interesting shop here on Main Street here in Porterville.
Well, in 1947, that's when I started the studio over here. I'd gotten out of the Army in 46, and I went back to work for Gainsborough Studio in Tulare. And then I bought out the Horan Studio over in Tulare, and then opening came up over here. Hammond Studio had just moved off of Main Street, so I just moved on to Main Street. So actually that's when we started. We stayed down there on South Main until 1968, and then my brother and I were in business there, my brother Glenn. But then he wanted to go to, he had about six kids, and so he needed a bigger job. So he went up to Keith Cole Photography up in Redwood City. And so then I bought this building here in 1968 and had Edward Studio down here. At that time we called it Edward Studio. But it wasn't until after Walmart and those guys came in, and then we lost a lot of our business to them, the camera business and passports and things like that we lost, so we had to switch around. So we went into our history real heavy then because we'd already been in history, so we'd start printing books and doing slideshows and all that kind of stuff. And so we changed the name to the gallery then because now we have history books.
Jess, there's a lot of history here in the store, and it's really a lot of things to look at. I had the pleasure of meeting your brother just right here in the store, just minutes ago. Very nice gentleman, and we have a snapshot of him.
My brother Glenn, he got into the acting business a little bit, and so anyway, he's played in the Barn Theater, the Sunshine Boys, and that's what plays the actor Willie Clark, and he's on stage every minute of the play from the beginning until the end, and he did a real good job on that. He won the Oscar Award as the best male lead of the deal, and so anyway, he got honored for that, but he was 90 years old. That's the oldest actor to be on the stage at the Barn Theater, so it's kind of an honor for him.
Well, very good. Now, you have a person that helps you. There is a person that assists you here in the store.
Yeah. Felicia's part of the family. She goes with my grandson and everything, and so she's really helps us out here sort of in a family way more than anything else and so forth. So yeah, we have Felicia. We're very, very proud to have Felicia.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we, since we're talking about her, if she don't mind, we'd sure like to get her over here, and I'll move out of this chair, and then if you,
okay,
my son has some questions that he can address and talk to you guys about, we'll do so.
Come on over, Felicia. Felicia really does all the work in the store now rather than me because I'm getting so old I can't stand up on my legs too long like that and wait on counter for very long. So Felicia's here. This is Felicia. How you like working here, Felicia?
It's good.
Felicia's a little bashful about being on a microphone.
Felicia, are you one of the only employees here? And how long have you worked here? And tell us a little bit about what you do here.
Felicia's not really an employee as much as she's just part of the family running the business. And her sister Ashley comes in and helps once in a while when she can, but Ashley's not too well, so she doesn't come too often.
I transfer negatives to prints. 8mm to CDs, cassettes, 8 tracks, basically anything, converting it to a CD so that people could see it on a DVD player or on a computer.
She does a real good job of that too.
Good. And what's the charges?
Whenever she has a problem, she reverts back to my grandson Philip Marshall. He's a whiz at that kind of stuff.
As far as charges go, it just depends on what they want, and it just depends on what they want. There's not really a basic, because I can't charge the same thing for every person.
Sure.
It runs more or less on how long it's going to take us to do it. And that's kind of what you kind of base the prices on, and you know, that way. But we do quite a bit of that here with the slides and so forth. We work with slides a lot, especially in my historical stuff, because I have about 50,000 old historical slides of the area. And so we get calls all the time on different pictures people want and so forth like that.
All right, yes, and I noticed a lot of different interesting things in your store here that we have taken pictures of.
guitar just like a ringing the bell. Now go, go, Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go now, go, go, Johnny, go now, go, go, Johnny, go now, go. Johnny be good. Well, his mama said, "Now, son, someday you'll be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. You get on that stage and you play it right. We're sitting there underneath that pale blue light. You'll never ever wonder about the fun you missed playing Jolly Be Good tonight. Now, 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 go, go, Johnny, go 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 now, go, Johnny Be Good." Someday you'll be a man, you will be the leader of a big old band. You get on that stage and you play it right. Well, sitting there underneath that pale moonlight, you'll never ever wonder about the fun you missed playing Jolly Be Good tonight. Now, 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 go, go, Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go now, go.
It was a pleasure having you here with us. And just as a reminder, please check in next Saturday for a brand new show. We encourage and appreciate any viewer comments. Remember, this is the Fireside Chat.